Welcome back, life travelers, to another video by Ricardos Travels.
All that I want is for you to be happy. Give me a chance to show that you can be. Well, open your eyes and see the way I see. 'Cause all that I want is for you to be happy with me.
Hopefully you can see. We got frost. There's frost on the windshield. It froze last night. It was down in the low 20s. Okay guys, real quick, real world test. Got down to 21 degrees last night. Car won't start, so we're going to try it one more time. We'll probably have to use our jump starter. Alright, so it's real easy. There's no cables to pull out and connect and do all that stuff. You just find your positive and negative, which are color coded, red and black, real simple. Alright, so I've got them connected. I'm just hitting the power on. Okay. Turning it off. Then we don't have it covered. And that's it. Now I do want to show you guys, when you turn it on, it's the jump starter. If it's so dead that that won't work, then you push this button down here, which is called the booster. We didn't have to, just the normal jump start worked for us. And this has enough power, it can do this a dozen times or more. So, got to have that. And remember, you can charge all your other USB devices from this. So you only need about a quarter of this battery capacity to jump the engine off a half dozen times and still have a bunch of battery pack to charge other devices. So there you have it. NOCO Genius Boost HD GB70. So there you have it, real world test. Rescued by the NOCO JB70 2000 amp jump starter / battery pack. Now I have a special deal for you, so stay till the end to save another $30 off this GB70. That's another $30 on top of the savings they've got marked already off of it. So instead of $199, it's $169. So you have to watch the video because I've got it somewhere in this video on how you can get another $30 off. So just real quick, I wanted to cover everything this will do, because if you haven't seen my other micro RV boondocking gear video series, you would think all this is a jump starter. That's not half of what this is. So I want to make sure everybody understands this is a jump starter. It's a battery pack. It's a emergency light. So as you can see, you can set it to 100% the light, down to 50, down to 10, set it to be a SOS, blinking, a strobe. So that's everything you can do with this light. So if you're broken down on the side of the road, you need a light to change your tire or to warn traffic that you're on the side of the road changing your tire. That's going to come in helpful. Or just using it for a light inside your RV, inside your vehicle. So this is really an item that everybody traveling on the road, whether it's nomads going to work, taking a vacation in an RV, a car, whatever, everybody needs one of these in their vehicle, because it gets you that emergency light when your other flashlight is low on batteries, or you forgot, or you dropped it, or it's not bright enough. This is going to be your emergency light, as well as it's going to be your battery pack to charge all your devices multiple times. So it charges by a standard USB or a 12-volt cigarette lighter. So it not only charges other devices, it can be charged with the cigarette lighter or 12-volt or another battery. And it gives you all the cables to do that. So here's your micro USB to charge other devices with, or to recharge this battery bank. And you can also charge this battery bank with the 12-volt cigarette lighter, and you have an adapter for that right here. And then if you need to charge this device with other battery banks, 12-volt output devices, that's where this top one comes in. So you can have the cigarette lighter cord, or you can plug straight into one of those round, small 12-volt ports to charge this, which is why I purchased this one. I wanted to make sure I had enough battery, enough amps to crank my engine of my Marca RV, even in freezing temperatures, multiple times on a trip. So I wouldn't have to cancel a trip because my battery started not working right. Although as well, I purchased an oversized one because this will work for an 8-liter gasoline engine or 6-liter diesel engine. So these have actually started diesel engines, tractor engines, in freezing temperatures that hadn't been started in months. That's what this one will do. So this is way overkill if all I was getting it for is to jump start the engine, but it's not. That's just, a half or a third of its job that I got it for. So that's my backup battery bank as well for charging my other devices. So when my other Jackery battery banks are empty and I've been out boondocking for a week or 2 weeks, and half the time it's been raining and I haven't been able to charge up anywhere or get my solar panels out, this will get me another day charging my devices. And it looks like this one's actually got a newer design than the one that I got. And here I mentioned it will jump your car off a dozen times or more. Well, even they boast 40 starts. And remember, it is a lithium battery, so it will hold a lot of power, last a long time. And what's good, well, there's a lot of good things about this one, but what I like about this one is the cables are hardwired into the device. So when you're out in the middle of the dark, pouring down rain, freezing temperatures, you're not messing around with little port covers and little dinky switches and trying to plug cables in. It's attached. All you do is pull this out of the bag and hook up the positive and negative. Hit this power button and start your engine. And if it doesn't start, then you hit this button to what they call the boost. So that definitely started. And by the way, this one is the 2000, which I purchased back in July. And that's why I like to show these screens, because it shows up here that I did purchase it and when. Because you wouldn't believe the number of people that question my product video. Says, you didn't even buy that. You don't even have that. It's so that's why I've got that up here. That's why I share this screen, so you can see that and say, yes, I did buy it. And as you can see in this video, they do work. I do have them, and I do know how to use them. But this was a 2000 amp. They have a 4000 out now. So if I had to do this again, I would get the 4000. In fact, I will probably get the 4000 for my van when I finish customizing my van. That's my next project that I'm working on. But I'm still tinkering with and working on the micro RV, so I'm not there yet, but I will. This thing's so good, I'm going to go and get the 4000 for the van. So both vehicles will have it. And as you can see, I did. True to my word. I decided not to wait because I use my van as a work van driving around town. So I didn't want to be stuck out there on the road with the battery on the van failing. So I went ahead and got the 4000 or the GBX 155 because I didn't want to get stuck out on the road. And I hope you've thought about that as well. These are important topics to discuss, to consider, to plan for, because when you're out in the middle of nowhere boondocking, your cell phone dead, your engine won't start, you're all alone. What do? What's your plan? Well, my plan is I have a JumpStarter for the battery. The same JumpStarter will charge my phone and other devices. I also have mobile solar panels. Check out some of my other videos under the boondocking gear series to see some of those. But here recently, I did share with everybody that I upgraded, even expanded my power to the Jackery Explorer 500. And by the way, that's still on. I shared that during Cyber Week, but they've been good enough to extend it. I think it's through, well, I can't remember for sure, but they extended it for another week or so. And who knows, they might extend it by the end of the year. So I got 2 of those. That was such a good deal. And I had a video on that you can see on my Cyber Week power deals. So I also have that 300 watt panels that I can charge either other devices, charge my Jackery, or charge my battery. So I'm always thinking of worst case scenarios. How would I get myself out of that fix? And when I think about it and plan, I don't just plan one way of doing it. I'll usually have 2 or 3 ways of doing it, and then a fallback absolute emergency plan. So that's what I would suggest everybody doing. Think about things that can go wrong, how you can prevent them, and how you're going to get out of them if they do occur. So I hope y'all have thought about that. I hope you've prepared, and I hope you've prepared your family. Because you don't want your loved ones, your family members, stuck out there on the road and can't start their car or can't call you because their battery's dead on their cell phones So think ahead, plan ahead. Get you one of these while the price is good here in Cyber Week. Either the NOCO boosters, either one. I would suggest the larger one, the 4000 one, or the GBX 155. And also consider the Jackery 500. That's great. You can do a lot of things with that. And the Dokio solar panels. Because remember, you're not just preparing for a trip or RV travel or camping. All of these things can be used during power outages for whatever reason. Storms, rolling blackouts, acts of Mother Nature or acts otherwise. You'll have power at home or when you travel. So I hope you will take advantage of these good deals during Cyber Week. And comment if you have any of these. Let people know if these are good, if they're bad, if you like them, the pros and cons, whether you're glad you got them or not, whether you're going to get some more. Help the community out. Get them some real live feedback. Okay, so you're still here. So I promised you a way that you can save another $30 off the GB70. The way you do it is come on over to my RicardosTravels.com, click on the join, become a supporter, a member of our tribe, our Life Travelers tribe, at any level, even at the $3 level. And then you'll have access to my links, my solutions, not just this solution, but almost weekly, certainly monthly. I'm posting great deals, great savings, where to find them, deals you can't get anywhere else over there for my tribe members. So come on over, RicardosTravels.com, and you'll have access to all of my links, all my posts, all my behind the scenes, my pictures, my Patreon only supporters videos, just all kinds of extra stuff. So come on over. Okay guys, that's my winter RV rescue with my JumpStarter battery pack. If you've got one of these, I would like to know about it. What's your experience? Or you have a different one, what's your experience with those? In fact, in any of my equipment and any of my videos or links down in the description below, I would like to know if they're working for you, if you've got something different, if you've got a better way of doing it, please chime in, comment, let us know. And like, share, and don't forget to subscribe. And until next time, I hope everybody has happy and safe travels wherever life leads you.
One is for you to be happy. Give me a chance to show that you can be. Well, open your eyes.